Okay. Mm, on my mind and in my heart, I must say the things that I am led to say. Yep, the truth. That's what this is. I'm laying down the truth. Because things have been like blinding us for so long. The wool has been over our eyes, the lies, the deceit, the made up, you know, um, right way to be. So I'm gonna share the light. This is what it is. Um, Sin is a over exaggerated added unto thing that makes us immediately doubt ourselves, shame ourselves, feel guilt, feel unloved, feel unworthy, unequal, self-conscious, which leads to jealousy, envy, hate, loathsome. It's just so many things um, that is connected to what we are taught is true. And I'm not sure that it is entirely reliable source. One source is the Holy Spirit, because you cannot, Holy Spirit, I call energy, vibration. Those are something that, goes light years away and comes back. And is a source of karma and all blessings and so many things that rain down. You know what I'm saying? Not pray down. I said rain down. Oop. Prayers go up, blessings come down. Vibrations are created, which positively attracts, it grows. Like ripples on the water, grows. And and it pushes away the scary shit. Like the fish go away. No, okay, the truth. Okay, the only sin is lying. You can't live a lie. That's one thing. We're doing a reality check, and we're searching for our truth. And who we are, where we're from, seems to be like what the world is doing right now. So it's obviously going around. There's obviously some kind of like something there. There's something to it. It's worth checking out. So I'm here like as kind of your like I don't know what to call it. Forget labels. I am inspired and led to share the truth as I receive it. So I've kind of been like slacking on it. So I'm reality checking myself and doing even something that's, not so much like we're eager to do, like feel like it, but procrastination. I'm the biggest procrastinator ever. Am I lazy? Call me lazy. Call me what you want. But I'm making room for that area of my life to have a dedicated like source of income energy for me. So bringing it to life, here it is. So hopefully like inspires somebody, everybody. Hopefully I can be like some help, like a light, like like to people. So and I want everybody to know that you are lovable and you are worthy, no matter where you are or what you're doing right this very second. Like, you are created, you're loved. Like, even though like my kids, when they were little, had like drawings that were like, yeah, it's so pretty, but regardless, it's going on my refrigerator and on my wall because I'm proud, she's proud, and it's all love. So it's the same as us. Like, it's all love. Be proud to be you, even for your quirks. What you think is a mistake is a reason for it. It's never a mistake. It's just it can be repurposed. And stop looking at the differences and look at how it can relate. Even like sometimes things are like strange. I never watched that show, The Stranger Things. I wonder what it's about. I find myself saying that a lot, but I don't even know. It's like, now it's a show. Weird. Okay, so start asking why. Start thinking, not really asking why. You can say it out loud, but it's heard even in your head. Like, sometimes, like, if you say things in your head, it's holding in the energy. I don't so much pray out loud, but I'm like, say it with my soul. It really, like, is a way to, you don't have to speak in words. We can speak through vibrations. And so the universe feels it. And so there's other things that, like, we tend to get a release from by putting it out there. And I've tried to let it be known that when it's pent up, and it's like a concentration. That's something. It is more. It's built up power, and so, like, you know, built up, but it's gonna be a force when it's like gets put out there to the universe. So same thing, like, it's gonna be concentrated when it's released. It's gonna be like directed. It's gonna be like it's gonna be powerful. Yeah, because it's a, you know, it's like I don't know. It's like holding something back, and then when you let go, like a wild horse, you know, one of those wild horses that they do rodeo, hold it back. It's building up like energy, like the more it, like, you know, like, wants something and focus on it and, like, yearns, and then when it's released, it's like, yeah, it goes wild, it goes crazy, like crazy, you know. It's, hold on, something's about to happen. So any desire or help you need, you can't rely on anybody else. Like, it's not going to happen. And when we do things for people and expect them to do stuff for us, it's like creating expectations, which is not how we do things out of love. And love, they say, heals everything. So stop expecting things from people and turn those around on yourself, because you'll have more energy in doing so. You won't be so focused on what somebody else can do for you. You'll just worry about what you can do for yourself, and lower your expectations and forget about expectations. I'm not saying lower your expectations. I'm saying because you're not expecting it to be done by somebody else, or like some added, you know, so you'll realize like what you're capable of, and you'll achieve it. And you know, you're gonna realize like what's good for you and what's not. What's good for the next person may not be good for you, like, at all. What's good for you may not be good for the next person. That might really mess them up. You know what I'm saying? Like, so figure out, like, instead of like, I don't focus on, I love my roots. Don't get me wrong. I'm proud Italian, and, you know, like, where I come from, and I don't regret anything. You know, everything's like, I can use it for a lesson, at least something learned, experience, chalk it up for, you know, whatever. And either, you know, work with it, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, and make it like something I do and do better and better, or don't do it again because that didn't work out. But that's what tells me we're able to make other choices and learn and have wisdom, and to other people, like, so we're made like that, and we have an understanding. The universe understands, and things that aren't good, like, are destroyed or changed, like how it rains and it washes away filth and sin. It cleans the earth, and you know, just like there's changes that come and erosions and over time, and it just has to be considered because it's relative to everything, and it's all energy. So things that make you feel like you want to lie or hide, decide whether it could be like exposed, like kind of like Eminem. Remember in 8 Mile? I love that. And with I really like, I was touched by how he said, okay, you want to say something about me? I am white. I live in a trailer with my mom. You know, I walk around, grab my balls. You know, my friend did shoot himself in the foot, but I still love him. Like, even though he's kind of like slow, or you know, like I smoke weed, or da-da-da, but that's me, and that's how it's gonna be. So now say something they don't know about me, because as long as you're like steadily trying to be like better, and you're working and fighting, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was taking chances. He was like seeing like his way out of like a bad situation, and he did it regardless. Okay, so that's the focus. If you focus on that, put the energy towards that, it's gonna come one way or another. Where there's a will to do it, a desire, a hunger, is a way. Is gonna be a way. And maybe you just haven't looked at it from the right angle. You just haven't you know, the right like spot hasn't kind of like gave a little way, like, you know, when something gets like ready at the divine time, the taking's mine. So let's just refocus energy and take bad negative emotions, and let's change them into what can be better, what it can be transferred to. So, and you do that by looking on the inside. Is very important. So whatever you feel that makes you, you know, let's focus on being a better us, and something that you can do better. Let's do that instead of condemning yourself from jump. You know, like, it's so wrong. This world is messed up, and we got to take it back and change it and make it livable, lovable. Like, you know, just we are family. All my cosmically beings, and that's what we all are created from. But some will refuse to unblock. Some refuse to move. Can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. You know, some just gave up a long time ago, and it's sad. Some, you know, will fuck their way to the top. Some will, instead of, you know, creating, encouraging, inspiring, and like deserving. Not saying whatever. Some will. I don't even want to keep going on that. But yeah, like, do or die. But I didn't say like die so you can do it. I said like do it. Get like Nike. Yo, Nike was a temple in Greece. I always talk to long time. Nike's a temple in Greece, and it's the temple of, look it up, comment. Nike, yes. Nike. It's actually pronounced Nike. It's let me know. But it's very inspiring. Those little gods and goddesses are inspiring. You know, their examples, kind of like Jesus. Is a, you know what I'm saying, like, he's an angel on earth, and that's why it's important to always treat others how you want to be treated, and look at things from different perspectives, and be able to accept, because we are accepted, we are loved, we have an understanding. God, the divine, knows these things. He has empathy. Everything we are has come from him. So we are. The youth of the nation, no. The children of the universe, yes. Stars of the heaven, yeah. What all that? Yes, we are him. I am her. I see you. You know, it's how like everything like stays. You know what I'm saying? Money don't make the world go round, really. No, it's energy. Actually, money is just energy. But you can give everything away. You can give all your energy away. That's like, I think it's called selling your soul. I don't know what it is called. It's called love yourself. and everything else will come. So, yeah, because you're attractive. So, love yourself, accept yourself who we are. I kind of disagree with rehab. I was told, like, go back to rehab. Why? I completed it the first time, and I remember everything that stuck out. Trust me. If it resonated with me and it stuck out, it stuck in me. So that is something that I refer to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my nose, letter inside, written on the tables of my heart, type of shit. Like, okay, so let's do it differently. Let's make this world, like, acceptable instead of being, like, stuck like a tree. Trees are immovable, but, you know, eventually they get struck by lightning, or they die off, or they rot, or whatever. The bugs eat them up, you know what I'm saying? Like, so we have to be versatile. We have to be, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, survival of the fittest. You know what I'm saying? And adaptation is the biggest key. Like, don't conform to this world. Be not of this world. Be different. So the things that are now, like, it is, like, not working. The whole world is just, everything is just going to hell. And it's already been, like, hell on earth. Like, life is not easy, but we have to change that. So we have to, like, shift energy. So that's what we're doing. We're making a shift. It's called a movement. So I'm gonna throw this out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, a few things that I think can be, we can work on, and, you know, build up, and, you know, kind of transition towards a better, like, world. We gotta create it through the power of the Creator. And so God is love, and He's patient, He's kind, He's understanding. He does not, you know what I'm saying? He does not boast. He from memory. He does not do all those fucked up things. He just loves and accepts and forgives. Okay, we're not condemned. The only thing that's condemning is the devil. So do not fall for that. Do not fall for it. Okay, unbrainwash yourself, unhypnotize. Wake up. Hey, I'm a king. I'm a queen. You know what I'm saying? Like, together, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm at peace. Everything's in harmony. You know what I'm saying? Like, perfect balance within me, because I like hear my voice. The sheep in my voice. God is in me. God is, you know what I'm saying? Like, so with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Italian's in me. I'm Italian. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So if somebody got, you know, whatever you allow into you, whatever you, like, consume, whether it be spiritually or whatever, you are what you eat. How come they keep saying, like, you are what you... Okay, so whatever you partake of is what you accept, what you know what I'm saying? It's some energy you consume. So be careful and mindful of that. So let's make, like, conscientious, mindful decisions on the life we want to live. And let's just assume we're creating a life for forever. This is going to be, like, forever. People say it's not forever. So just deal with it. Just deal with it. Just accept. No, we're not accepting the fuck shit. We're decentralizing it, and we're taking a stand, because we got to be able to live. And like to live, we got to be able to freaking... This is the world we live in. You create it. This is what I say. How can they say... Okay, back to this. Roots, I love my roots. But I don't want to be rooted into this world. Grounded, yes. So I can think straight, have stability, you know what I'm saying? Like, grounded is a G word. Let's keep it G. So grounded is with God. Grounded in the spirit. Balance is what that kind of means. Grounded. You're grounded in spirit. So that's solely speaking. Okay, so tools I use in rehab. This is soul therapy, by the way. Soul therapy. Soul therapy. Therapy for your soul. Fuck going to rehab. Because guess what? They say as soon as you walk in the door, everybody has to be clean. You can't do this. You can't do that. This is how you have to be. Boom. Okay, well, how many people are going to fit into that little... How's that going to work for everybody? So you're automatically condemning... You're already condemned before you walk through the door. I don't agree with that. What I think needs to happen is I I think that this bullshit and number one, like, okay, so do what's best for you. But some people have a green card now. So before that was condemned, like, oh, you smoke weed, you're bad. You can't work for us. This and that. Maybe that makes them better. Maybe it grows on a plant. Maybe it's herbal medicine. Since the beginning of time. That's why it's created for a plant. Like holistic things. You can't just be holistic and like only accept some things in nature. Unless it's like poisonous. Okay, what's one thing? But the effects that it causes may be effective. Because it's an effect. It can have a positive effect, negative effect. So all things need to be considered. And like this simple, like mind, the shallow thinking, I'm going to expound upon that. And expand your mind. Because respect mine, I'll respect yours. But mine's deep. And I'm going to bring some light to some stuff on it so you can see the real me. Because people think they know me, they don't. Now, I was made for this. Trained for it. And now I know for what day. For this war out here. Okay. Lion. Devil's like a raging lion. Whom he may devour. Well, guess what? If he comes from the same place we did. And he's a fallen star. If he was sent here to this world. As he used to be an angel. Well, guess what? That means he come from where I did. That means we're lions too. We're like ferocious lions. Whoever draws his first sword, whoever first draws his sword, shall be met with brute force. Okay. But guess what? Yeah, we're going back to Hammurabi's code of morals. Yeah, it's an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. But guess what? You weren't supposed to steal like from people. Like it hurts some people. You don't know the effect it has. Now I'm not saying I never stole from the store, okay? But like, you know, that's like, okay, not right. But it's survival. I've been in survival, but I would never steal from people like that have not done me wrong. I don't bite the hand that feeds me. You feel me? Like I'm not gonna cause. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like I'm gonna be truthful. The other day, like I didn't have money for something. I ran out the store with it. Guess what? Guess what I did? I went and got the money and came right back, and I gave him double. The store clerk at this little hood store, hobby. I'm not saying hobby. I love him. My kids are Egyptian, like shukran. I can say some cuss words too. That's how the word was wrong. But listen, be true to yourself. Listen to your spirit. Don't deny it. Don't cut it off. Don't block it out. You can't have mommy ears. You can't ignore your kids all the time and like expect them to feel loved. Like, hear yourself out. Be the first to vouch for yourself. Okay, so like explore your options. That means considering all things. It means actually like thinking upon them, contemplating. Don't act so fast. Look what it says. Perfect. What's that saying? Backwards. Huh? Speed hump. The universe knows how to put a speed hump and where I need it done at so that I can be effective and, you know, handle traffic. Like, you know, do my job. Like, it's for a reason, a purpose. Like, there may be a dangerous spot. You know, like, a lot of pedestrians crossing. Where a lot of pedestrians cross. What do people love? Obviously, joy, sex, rock, roll. Okay, like, sometimes we're put in, like, certain places because we're the one for the job. Like, we can handle it. Like, we're trained for it, you know what I mean? But it's going to be effective and it's going to save a lot of people in the long run. Like, and when you realize that and just go with it and know that you're doing it the best of your abilities with the most grace, appreciate my blessings, knowing I'm protected, so without fear, I'll do the right thing. Being assured of myself. I didn't say like overly confident. I say cocky or none of those things. I'm not arrogant, but I'm confident because time and time again I have proved myself, or God has proved himself, and it is a worthy union. Like, so everything I need, everything I deserve, and all the riches of the kingdom will be added unto me. And I believe that I have been resurrected. I have been killed. I have sat up from death. Like, I have been saved, like, at breaking dawn. You know why? Because I didn't deny Jesus. I didn't deny myself. If he's our brother, then we could, you know, if we could be, we definitely exchange like information. Like he knows something about my walk that I should know. Like we come from the same universe. Instead of this world, when I'm supposed to be like, okay, so the devil is what? A lie. Know this. God is what? Love. Love yourself. Okay, so guess what? He said, come as you are. Okay. Okay, well, shoot. You know what I'm saying? What if I'm all kinds of fucked up? Come. Come back to the kingdom. Come. You're here. We're here. Hell on earth, but they're going to hell. Because it's another place for that. And we're going to say, this ain't the place for all the lies. Deceit. Just take that shit somewhere else. You know what I mean? Like, heaven on earth. New Nebula. That's what I was going to name my little thing I'm creating. Like, Nebula. And then it came to me, Nebula. Oh, that's what's been going on this whole time. So, like, you can connect the dots to things, and that's how, like, you're spoken to and things come to your mind. Like, well, me anyways, I know that's how I work. I'm saying when I say you, I really mean, like, me too. Like, I might make fun of you, but I was, like, saying that about me too. I would never say anything that would destroy you or, like, tear your confidence apart, because I'm saying it, like, laughing at myself, because I can laugh at you because I can laugh at myself. I'm going to laugh with you, like, you know, if it's something I don't know about or whatever, I'm going to, like, stay quiet because I'm going to be thinking about it or trying to figure out, or just minding my own business. Universal law. Yeah, do unto others as you would have done to you. Maybe somebody does something to you that you wouldn't do to others. Don't stand for it. Stand up for yourself. Maybe for others, it's not good for them to go to somewhere because they're diabetic. So it's not good for them if they know they're gonna destroy themselves with a freaking chocolate attack, and they're not gonna go to the aisle. They're not gonna go in that store and like window shop like doing. Like they're gonna find something else that's like suitably satisfiable for them and makes them better. Like completes them. Like okay, they're gonna have that gluten-free thing over there, but they're gonna love it and it's got a good taste and shit. I'm gonna eat it too. You know, but I know it's like, you know, not, I'm a chocoholic or whatever kind of holic you are. Like, okay, but I'm not as balanced. You gotta eat balancedly. Everything you do gotta be in balance, but you can't live with no sugar. You can't live like that. Some people, you know what I'm saying, need some added or whatever like that. There's supplements, and most of them are herbal, and a lot of them were grown on trees and plants. Okay, that's why they're herbal. Like weed. Oh, we finally acknowledged that? Okay, cool. What else was grown on plants? I'm waiting. We could probably name them. Oh, mushrooms, they're cool. They hallucinogenic? No. You just see what's really real into other dimensions. It kind of opens your eye, like, for a moment. But it kind of, like, lets us see, like, through the looking glass, like, a peek, like, oh, wow. That was crazy. I can't really... You open your mind to different thoughts. I think I'm, like, permanently... I think I always think like that. Like, so it's not... It's kind of giggly, but whatever. It's whatever. And guess what? As soon as you made that judgment, guess what? At the same time, you're judging people. Guess what? You don't even look at yourself. Guess what? You do things. You're addicted to, I don't know, hurting people because you're hurt, and that's how you get your frustration out. You just take it out on other people instead of like coping with it. You deal with it. You deal with people. You deal with people wrong. You deal with yourself wrong. You won't even look at yourself and figure out how to manage it, how to live with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's important. Man, this is long again. Oh, well, I'm saying something. So everything they teach in rehab, I feel like they're a joke. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I took what I could learn and I can apply it. But I'm not going back because I remember everything they said. They're not going to say, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I'm not going to have someone tell me, so society doesn't accept me because I smoke weed. Society doesn't accept me because what? oh, I can't go to the doctor, like, I don't have insurance. Oh, but my depression is so freaking bad, I can't even get up out of bed without crying in the morning because I miss my kids, and there's nothing I can do. My hands are, even if when the judge says, yeah, she got to see your kids, guess what? There's a man out there who don't listen to the judge. There's a man out there who comes for your family and tries to make everybody's life hell so they won't fuck with you or help you. There's a man out there who, like, wants to destroy, like, every single, like, part of you, bit of you, because you didn't accept them taking their bullshit out on you. Like, there's men out there like that. People have been through some hurtful, traumatic shit, and sometimes all you can do is just, like, pray to God. Hey, like, I'm not a snitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna go working for the police. No, I'm a child of God, though. Like, I'm a soldier. Like, what do I have to do? Anything. Like, I'll get my hands dirty. I'll get out the muscle. Like, what's up? Use my skills. I was trained for it. Shit. Shoot. Learning to shoot before I could read. Yeah, that was me. I did. I was trained to be a ninja. My dad's everything to me. I just don't even think he knows it. Like, but now, like, that it clicks in my mind, my eye opened to, like, all things, and, like, relativity, like, has come alive, and it went from 3-dimensional to, like, 5th-dimensional. Like, that, like, it's just, like, everything just, like, evolves. Everything just, like, ooh, it's like blowing up it's like blowing up a balloon, like, let me over there, and then, whoa. Hey, that's, ain't no high like the most high. But I know when you're true to yourself and you're living in truth and in spirit, you're gonna acknowledge, like, what's right and what's wrong. Yeah. Some things are, like, expensive. I'd have more money if I didn't do it, but guess what? What's meant for me is gonna be given to me, and I'm always blessed. I'm always good. God got me. Like I said before, like, oh, like, look what's on the ground. Look what's over here. Look, blessings on blessings on blessings. Like,